Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Some pretty funny news, I'm not going to lie. CBS came out and confirmed the Hunter Biden laptop story that got censored, got removed from social media back in 2020 with the elections. The New York Post actually broke the story themselves, and they posted an article today titled "CBS Mocked for Hunter Biden Laptop Report 2 years after the Post broke the story." So I'm going to go ahead and read this article. We will talk about it. We'll talk about the implications that this story has on future censoring actions taken by media companies and how this can affect the discourse of the country. How can it affect free speech, as we're going to talk about in this video. So first of all, let's go ahead and read this article and we'll get right into it. So from the New York Post, CBS mocked for Hunter Biden laptop report 2 years after the Post broke the story. CBS News has been ridiculed on Twitter since admitting Monday that the contents of Hunter Biden's laptop, which the Post first revealed more than 2 years ago, is authentic. And if you guys remember, the New York Post story, like I said, was taken down from Twitter, was called Russian Disinformation, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, just some background there. 2 years ago, Donald Trump told CBS's Leslie Stahl on 60 Minutes that the Hunter Biden laptop was real. It should be covered by the media. Stahl said it could not be verified. 2 years later, CBS has finally verified it. Trump was right again. Conservative founder of Outkick.com, Clay Travis, said on Twitter. Representative Ronnie Jackson of Texas tweeted, "Remember when Leslie Stahl of CBS told President Trump the Hunter Biden laptop story could not be verified? 2 years later, CBS finally has admitted that the laptop is real. Mainstream media hacks are lazy and incompetent. President Trump was right all along." Similarly, Senator Marshall Blackburn wrote, "As in 2020 in CBS, Leslie Stahl claimed Hunter Biden's laptop can't be verified, and his shady business dealings have been investigated and discredited. What changed? The facts sure didn't." So, yes, we have conservatives coming out, kind of championing this, kind of celebrating this response, and I have to say myself that it's ironic. You know, and this is like the idea behind free speech. So, what is the point of free speech? And this is the point here. Freedom of speech allows conversation to happen. It allows ideas to come out. It allows the truth to come out. But as I've said in my previous videos regarding free speech, some of them, without allowing all speech, you cannot find the truth. Okay? And what we saw here in 2020 was we saw Twitter, we saw CBS, we saw CNN, we saw all the major media companies coming out in unison saying that this is Russian disinformation. It cannot be confirmed. The laptop's not real. If you guys remember, the FBI actually didn't even pursue the case. They kind of just ignored the evidence. I saw the guy, I think the laptop store owner or one of Hunter Biden's former associates, did an interview, and he said that he offered the FBI information. He offered to give them information, and the FBI did not even contact him. They didn't even do anything. They didn't even want to look at the case. So the point is this: without having this all speech allowed, without having all stories being able to be reported and investigated thoroughly, we can never find the truth. And the unfortunate truth is that had this Hunter Biden laptop story been able to get out more, had it not been taken off social media ridiculously by the extremists at the former Twitter headquarters that are now gone, thank God, the election results might have been different in 2020. Absolutely. I know there was a poll that showed 8 or 9% of Americans, I believe, would have voted differently had they known about this story. So it's disappointing. It's very disappointing. It's not surprising. I hope that moving forward, we will learn a lesson from this. That when I say we, I don't mean most people, because I think most people would disagree with how this was handled in the first place. They would not support censoring of information, even if it may be somewhat controversial. The fact is, you have to investigate things thoroughly to find the truth. We can't take stories down because we don't like the narrative they may push. We don't like the fact they might hurt a certain side of the election. You know, in this case, it'd be Joe Biden. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, yes, what we can learn from this is that we should not censor stories. We should not take down narratives that just because they disagree with what we want to happen. No. CBS deserves to be mocked, absolutely. I think it's kind of funny to see it on Twitter myself. CNN as well. I mean, we just saw CNN. I made a video about this, but they're about to fire Jim Acosta. Brian Stelter's already gone. They're clearing house because these actions are just not working. These ridiculous almost like Marxist type of moves are being rejected wholeheartedly. And I have to say, with Twitter, with the acquisition of Twitter by Elon Musk, the things that I've been seeing recently, I mean, he's been reinstating Project Veritas, James O'Keefe, many accounts, many journalists that were banned. And, I even saw him post a meme talking about, and I'll make a video about this, but just basically how, it's funny how all these accounts that are being reinstated happen to be on one side of the argument. There's no leftist people that have been banned. Nobody's been getting reinstated from the left because the fact is that they didn't get banned in the first place because all the bannings were going to one side. So I'm going to make a video about that, but this video is about the laptop story. I think it's cringe. I think it's hilarious. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think that the laptop story should have been censored? Do you think CBS deserves this mocking they're getting right now? If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe here if you're new to Stating the Obvious. With that being said, I will see everybody next time. Peace out.